What the heck? His spacing is just completely at another level. What the heck is this? Look at his movement. This is the W of the Elise. What would you do if you're an AD carry and you see this coming at you? Simple. If you see a spider, you run. No, look at the ruler. He's spacing on the W. This is just amazing, man. How can he do this? He knows the range of the hitbox of the spider of Elise. This guy is so insane. This can't be true, I'm dreaming. Brief auto attack of the MF. Look at the MF. MF tries to hit him, and this one, MF tried to hit him, but guess what? Ruler is insane. These people, they are not humans. They are aliens. I think if I'm gonna watch Ruler, he's gonna dodge Malazar ulti next fight, or what? What's going on, guys? Besides here, in today's video, we're gonna analyze Ruler. JDG, best AD carry in the world, Ruler. It's gonna be an amazing session right here. We're gonna learn wave management, we're gonna learn recall timings, macro techniques, and other insane stuff from the best AD carry in the West. Well, the best AD carry in the East and West and the world. So let's take a look at it. So he actually picked Ashe first pick, kinda normal. I mean, he didn't really know what to pick. It's either you pick Ezreal, Varus, Caitlyn, Ashe, something like this really, or usually. So let's see what he does in the game. As per usual, we just go for the Korean invade right here. They try to fight this guy. Is he gonna ghost here? Oh my god, even the players that he plays against, man, look at this. The MF just spaced like she was scripting on the Jace Q. That was just insane. And now he's just, oh my god. So I can already tell that this is just Challenger Korea, and it's gonna be like really fun to watch this. Like really fun to watch this. So let's take a look, and it's gonna be amazing. So they're gonna leash. Quite surprisingly, they don't leash. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You shouldn't leash as Ashe. They just go on the lane. I want to see how he prepares the minions. So Blitzking is super smart. He sees the guy right there. Ruler just backs off a little bit. W is trying to kite. He does have Ghost here. He spaces on the MF really well. Now he's probably just gonna go really walk up right here and just hit a lot. He doesn't even care about the minions, because right now, since he got the priority, he can literally just walk up and zone them. There is no reason for him to push the wave too hard or do anything, since they have more range than the enemy. Now obviously Ruler thinks, he just goes super aggressive. Blitzking flashes in, tries to make something happen, and now Ruler, he has no reason to push this. What he does is super simple. He's like, hey, I got the push, I can just zone them. I don't really need to do anything as pushing, because I can just zone them with W. I stay into the brush because I know that I generate more pressure from inside of the brush, so I just always play the brush. Very simple. For him, it's very simple. For us, that we are noobs, it's not simple. But for Ruler, it's not. It's just easy. So beautiful. He's hitting like, they can't really do shit. They just can't do shit. Look at Ruler. So he stays into the brush, so he knows that they don't have vision. He hits Rakan, he goes to the brush, the cannon can't even touch him. He hits the Rakan again, he sees Rakan is hitting. He walks up, the Rakan tries to get something, doesn't have flash, doesn't have anything. This is Challenger 1k Korea. And look at Ruler, bro. Look at Ruler, what he does. Look at his clicking. This is so good. Like, he tries to space on the MF. He tries to click back in order for him to extend, to make sure he's away of the range of MF. And then right now, he walks up, he clicks back, but then he clicks up again, so MF doesn't really have a range. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see the brief auto attack of the MF? Look at the MF. MF tries to hit him, and this one, MF tried to hit him, but guess what? Ruler is insane. He's spaced on the MF auto attack. What is he gonna do right now? Well, he's gonna push, and most likely he's gonna stay, since he knows where is the jungle. Well, now the jungle is gonna path towards bot lane, so most likely he's just gonna look to recall. He actually stays, tries to W again, and then they cheese. Don't do this at home, guys. This is very greedy. This is only good because enemy jungle is around, but also his jungle is around. So if you do this in solo queue, you're probably gonna lose a lot of games. Better to play it safer. But guess what? Kuma, Sushi, or Luller, these people, they are not humans. They are aliens. So he just stays, flashes the Rakan W, pushes one more wave in the end, because he does need his 1100 gold or 1300 gold, because that's what he plays for. Berserker boots or no quiver, and he does it. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. He does get his berserkers. Usually in engage matchups, you can always go berserkers. Why? It's because you have a lot more attack speed, and you can actually just walk up on them and very easy try to space on them. Just because you push faster, you get more movement speed. Usually in like poke matchups, I wouldn't recommend it. If you have like Lulu or Karma, it's better to play around your W, so you get more damage. Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase, just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett. Both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visite.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against. In the items, so you can actually do more damage with the W. That's usually what should happen. He has his human script. Yes, it's like really good. It's just really insane, like really insane what it does. Like, look at this. This can't be true, bro. This can't be true. Look at the ruler. This can't be true. He's going on MF. He's trying to double it on the perfect angle. And guess what? When Rakan is actually going in, he just pays on that, bro. This can't be true. He just moves. He just dodges the Rakan double. But this is not even possible. I think if I'm gonna watch ruler, he's gonna dodge Malazar ulti next fight or what? He's gonna dodge W of Ari or what? What is he gonna do next fight? Really? He's gonna dodge Elise Q or what? This is just too insane. It's just so insane. This can't be true. This is the first double that he got hit by it, and guess what? He gets a kill. He gets a kill on it. Oh my. That's insane, bro, by ruler. That is so insane. Let's see what he's gonna do right now. So now he needs to push the wave. He just wants to poke them under the tower. Since they are low, our jungle is around us, so he can just do this. It's quite easy. He pushes. He gets the plate, pushes another wave, and then most likely just gonna recall. The only reason why he should stay is if the ally jungle is around, but since Evelyn is actually leaving, he's just gonna recall. Obviously, Rumble just defeat because he knows he plays against ruler, so he just wants to tilt ruler a little bit. We can see that Rumble was 1-4, but unfortunately, you can't tilt ruler. You're just gonna die against the ruler. Easy peasy. Beautiful play here by Blitzcrank as well. That is basically it. Let's see what ruler is gonna do here. So he's actually gonna stay, even though he has a huge amount of gold. He knows that the MF is actually gonna stay right here, try to crush the wave, and ooh, ruler actually died. But the thing is, even if he died, we can see that the cannon minion is dying around him, meaning that he's gonna get all of the experience. So right before he dies, we can see that he actually got the cannon experience. So if you think about this, this is really worth it, because what would you prefer here? The situation where he's recalling here, he loses the wave, he loses everything, and he loses a kill, or the situation where he dies but he gets a full minion wave of a cannon wave and he also gets the kill? To me, this is pretty worth it. This is pretty worth it, and I would always do it because he actually got and absorbed and he sucked up the experience of the minions as he actually died. Yes, he killed himself, but he killed himself smart. This is why when you're gonna see players in solo queue that are like high elo but they have a huge dead ratio as AD carries, it's not because they are bad, it's because they are very smart and they take smart risks. And what ruler does is basically smart risks, and you guys can see he's also breaking a lot of rules. He's just walking up into the big minion wave, he's trying to go on the Miss Fortune, so he breaks a lot of rules, of like basic rules of AD carry. This is why if you want to learn AD carry and you want to get better, it could be a bit bad to watch Kumasushi, Luller, or other AD carry, Vuzi, or other AD carry that are like super insane, but they realistically, they are so good mechanically that no matter what they do with the wave, no matter what they do in the lane, no matter what they do, you're gonna win. They will win actually, because they have so good mechanics. So this is why I recommend people to actually watch EU players or players that don't actually, they demand themselves on the mechanics. They rely so much on the mechanics. Ruler, Kumasushi, these people, no matter what they do with the wave, no matter what they do with the fundamentals, with the macro rotations, or they will win and they will win hard. So this is why you have to be very careful when you watch these players, because they might develop bad patterns for you. You might see ruler staying in lane with 1 HP, but guess what? You can't do that in solo queue, realistically speaking, because you're just immediately gonna die. And guess what? You're not ruler, so you can't dodge the W of Rakan by sidestepping or spacing on the MF ability. So that's why you gotta be super careful. He even dodges the Rakan range. Look at this. Look at the Rakan. The poor Rakan wants to ulti. Look at this. Ruler just dodges it. But this is just insane. I just can't explain this. Like, how is this even possible? He still ends up dying though. So what I like about Ruler is that if you actually check all of the games that I actually saw here, all of the games, he has 5 deaths per game. 6, 7, 8, 10. Like in the first 10 minutes, he dies like 5 times. So he's still the best in the world. Why? It's because he's testing his limits. There are a lot of players that they're like, okay, but I'm not gonna play, I'm not gonna play, I don't feel good. It's better to play, to just to practice, to get the games in, to get the volume. And it's also important how do you play these games, because you want to test your limits. If you test your limits, you're gonna be a lot better as a player. There are many players that are like, oh, but I'm scared to die, AD carry is about not dying. So how are you gonna learn to do more damage, to play around your limits, to know how you can play on the edge? But I'm playing AD carry, I can't do that, right? Well, you can do that, and you can do it better. So there are advantages for sure at playing to test your limits and to push your limits. But obviously, and the one disadvantage is that you're gonna lose a lot more games. The second one is you're gonna tilt more because you're gonna die a lot. You're gonna lose elo. I mean, there are a lot of disadvantages, but the advantage is that you're at least going to be able to, well, learn the game. And this is why Ruler is doing so well. This is what Ruler does super well. So this guy is just really insane. He's just really insane. It's just, he dies so much and it's so insane that he plays like this solo queue, but he still plays like a god in competitive. And this is, I guess, the advantage of testing limits in solo queue. And I guess for him, solo queue is just a show off of mechanics, really. He doesn't really play solo queue to like, okay, I'm gonna practice, in solo queue. No, he plays solo queue because, well, okay, I'm gonna play solo queue to, to have fun and to not be rusty with my mechanics. And I'm gonna try to do some crazy things. So he does these crazy things, and when he plays in competitive, he plays really smart. So that's kind of playstyle. Yes, it's not really replicable. Okay, I really like this one. Like, look at this. He cocooned and tried Ruler. Of course, he tried to space, and this is the first mechanical mistake that I see Ruler doing. He doesn't really do too many of this though. But he still does some. Of course, he's human. And I like seeing this even at Ruler. Is he gonna follow for the Nashor? Not really. Okay, so he's just gonna recall. What is he gonna do? He's gonna go mid lane here. Pretty simple. Just gonna try to stay around the Evelyn. Let's see. He's just gonna go on the Nashor. I really like what he does here, that he's actually not pushing mid lane first. He was thinking about it because waves coming into him, but since everyone pinged the Nashor, he immediately goes to the Nashor. Many players, what they will do, they will be like, okay, I'm gonna push the wave mid lane first, let me push first, but then it's like, you're gonna be there a lot later. So that's not really good at all. Okay, I really like that he's trying to get Elise, but at the same time keep the aggro of the Baron Nashor. That's quite smart, actually. That's really quite smart. Let's see what Ruler is gonna do here. So he pushes the mid wave. Then he just hovers his teammates. Now it's later stages, 24 minutes game. So obviously he's just gonna stay around his teammates. He's just gonna play it very slow. Let's see his spacing. Is he gonna ulti? Okay, that guy has cleanse, he knew it. But even though he knew that the guy has cleanse, he used it. He used the ultimate of the Ashe. And you would suppose, hey, a pro player, if he knows another pro player or another champion has cleanse, he wouldn't actually ulti, right? As Ashe. No, he would ulti. The reason why he ulted there is just because he can buy time. It's 1 second of CC, and then okay, sure, the guy is gonna cleanse. But 1 second of CC in that case will make sure the DPS, the damage per second of Miss 30, is gonna be decreased in that specific case. And the teammate that is actually inside of a fight has higher chances to live, right? So this is why he actually ulted, to decrease a little bit the damage per second of the Miss 30. So that's actually quite smart and quite like really high level. And of course, the other alternative will be, hey, she has cleanse, I'm not gonna ulti. But no, in that specific case, Ruler was like, yes, I know she has cleanse, but I'm just gonna ulti because I want to decrease her overall total damage. Super insane AD carry. Let's see how he's gonna play these swim fights. So he's just gonna back off, he's gonna kite, really good, slow motion right here. Is he gonna dodge the cocoon as well? No, Blitzcrank is going to tank the cocoon intentionally, because there we go, we are in Challenger and we're watching Ruler. Ruler is playing in Challenger, so this is really insane. Really insane. Is he gonna chase? Ulting the Rakan. Ooh. Okay. Is he gonna focus the MF? Oh my god. This is really nice. Let's see what happens here. So he W's out, then he is here as Rakan. But then we see the ruler is actually hitting the ultimate. The Blitzcrank is just gonna flash Q right here. Tries to get the target. Then ruler is just ignoring the Rakan, just going to the MF, flashing the Rakan W, and then with a shilling. Is this Korean or Chinese solo queue? It's okay, so this is Korean solo queue. Holy man. Super insane player. Super insane player. Super insane player. And we can see he dies so much. Like he also does like so a lot of Ooga Booga things. He also does have Ooga Booga things because he's always trying to test limits. He's always trying to test limits. And if he's trying to test limits, of course he's gonna die a lot, right? But that is that. Let's see what is gonna happen the next fight. Is he gonna ulti here? Wait, did he just sidestep the Yone ult? Did he just sidestep that? There is no way, right? Oh my, he just ghosted. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Is he gonna win this game though? This kiting is just insane. I guess Ashe is good into Rakan because you can slow her, you can slow Rakan and not gonna be able to get you. Oh my god, Luller. Please man, let them play, Luller. Please let them play. This is, oh my god, I guess it's so hard. It's so hard for them to play. If I'm in enemy team, bro, I just wanna FF. I'll just dodge. I'll just dodge. I'll really dodge. I will really dodge. Awesome. That was really awesome. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, share. Make sure you comment as well if you like the content, and make sure you subscribe if you like the content. Obviously, this really helps me out. And maybe if you have any suggestion on what player I should watch next, let me know in the comments below. Thank you. $5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.